All right. What's up? I know you. All right, you can clap. You can clap. Uh, all right. What's up? I'm back. What's up, Money Baller? You already know who it is. Now, I know you see the title. I know you see the title. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. You're like, oh, Nasan, what's going on? We're gonna get to that. All right. We're gonna get to that. Let me. Now, should I back up? Maybe a little. Maybe I'll back up a little. Okay, yeah, we can. I mean, I don't know if that changed anything. But let's talk about how I started my day. You may not be able to see, and I don't want to touch the camera because earlier it was glitching. I don't know what's going on. I got this camera for like $5. I want to mess it up. And also, you might notice that I'm very orange. I don't. That's probably because of the light. Number one, and it's also probably something to do with the camera. We can fix that. Actually, wait. So you probably wouldn't notice it because I'm. Because I'm gonna fix it in post edit. But anyway, I'm not doing any editing this video. What the fuck? But let's talk about how my day went first. I woke up last night. I had work until 1 a.m. Well, actually, I had work until like 12, and then I came back. I ate some pizza from 7-Eleven, bro. And then like at first, I'm not gonna lie, because like I'm not a 7-Eleven head. I don't advocate for going to 7-Eleven to get cuisine, but I mean, I was there, I was hungry, and yes, I had food at home, yeah, okay, but I wanted some pizza, so I was like, fuck it, let's get some 7-Eleven pizza. It's only $2, like shit. And the dude only charged me for one slice. He was like, only charge you for one, bro. I was like, thank you, bro. I was like, thank you, like real shit. I was like, you know what I'm saying? That's my boy. I don't even know him. That's my boy. Shouts out to him. Shouts out to all 7-Elevens across the country. That's number one. I'm actually going to no, bruh. No, bruh. No, what happened to the camera? What just happened to the camera? What just happened to the camera? All right, well, okay. Look at that handsome guy, though. All right, but listen, I don't know what's going on with the camera. If it is still working. Nah, this shit is definitely not working. I'm looking at it. But I'm going to stop the recording, then I'll do a new one, I guess. But I'm going to take my shirt off, still. Or not my shirt, my hoodie. Okay, I bet you wanted me to take my shirt off, though. But hey, all right. All right, and we're back. All right. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I barely even touch the shit. This is what I'm saying. This is why I didn't want to fuck around with it. Now you know why I said it. But yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Let's get some water first. Let's take a quick water break. It's always important to stay hydrated. And not gonna lie, I have barely any water in this shit. You can hear it. That's how you know there's no fucking water in this bitch. All right. But anyway, started my day off. I woke up at oh yeah, but that's what we were talking about, the 7-Eleven pizza. Right. Okay. I got the pizza, then I microwaved it, bro. I microwaved it for way too long, man. I think I did it like I think I did a minute and a half. That shit was hard. It was hard, bro. And then the I don't even want to get into it. And it's not even that important. Let's just move on. So then when I came back, I think I was just fucking around for a while. Like when I came home, like after I ate the pizza, I think I was watching YouTube, man. Oh, shame on me. Shame on me, bro. And then I went to sleep like around 1 or like 2. And I was looking at the clock. I was like, damn, I'm gonna wake up at like 10. I was like, fuck, because usually, if you don't know, I'd be waking up at 5. That's the new. All right. That's the new thing. But yeah, usually I wake up at 5. So like I was waking up at 10. On the weekends though, I do like 6:30. But still, I mean 10 and 6:30 are not the same thing. Regardless. So I was gonna wake up at 10. But if you can't tell, this is not my room. This is not the same room as last time. New room. If you can't, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So this new room. I'm in a hotel right now, and they stopped serving the milk. They stopped serving the milk at like 10 or like around like 11, and it was like bordering to 3. So it was like a toss up of whether I was gonna wake up at 10 or 11. I was like, fuck. I woke up at 10, like around then, like 9. I don't know. Who gives a fuck? But I woke up like around then, and then I also got a bike recently. It's over there in the corner if you can't see it. I'm not touching the camera. I'm not trying to move anything, touch anything. But basically, my other bike got stolen. It's a whole other story. It got stolen on Christmas Eve. It was fucked up, bro. But I ended up getting a new bike. This bike is too slow. Listen, I love having transportation. I'm extremely grateful for what I got. This bike is too slow. I need to get a new bike. So But the problem was, I just like unpackaged it and everything yesterday, and then I took the box. I was like, oh, I don't need this shit. Put it out in the hallway in the hotel. Usually, hotel staff, they come through. Shouts out to them. They come through. They just take the box, move it away. I was like, nice. I was like, nice. I can just leave it out here, no problemo, as they say in Espanol. And then like I left it out, but then I came to the realization this morning. I was like, damn, should I return this? And I was like, maybe I should just be grateful. And like on one hand, yes, we are grateful. Can we just talk about the hair growth? You know what I'm saying? Like from the last video. Yes, yeah. All right, but anyway, so then, bitch. Then yeah, someone's just sucking me off down here. So, oh, that's funny. All right, but anyway, then I put the box out there. Then this morning I was like, oh shit, bro, I should get that box because like I low-key need it. But it was like 10. I was like, fuck, I gotta get the box. I ran outside, box is gone. I was like, fuck. Went through a whole thing. Had to talk to the guy at the staff. He's like, you want a box? I was like, yeah, I need a box. It's a big box. He's like, he didn't understand me at first. It was a whole thing. Went downstairs. He took me to the box room where they take the boxes and crush them up. We had to dig through hella boxes, and then my bike was at the bottom. My box is fucked up. I hopefully, because I already submitted the return request to Amazon. Hopefully they accept it, and then I can put it in this box. And hopefully when they get the box, they're not gonna be like, why the fuck is the box all beaten the fuck up? Is this like what happened? Hopefully none of those questions get asked, and I just get my money back. That's all I can ask for. Then after that, I came back to the room. I'm saying, and it was already like 10:50 by the time the whole box fiasco, the box tragedy had ended, right? Maybe I should look at the camera more. How does this make you feel? That's crazy. Yeah. So then box fiasco ends, and then, you know what I'm saying? Usually in the mornings I have a little bit of oatmeal, and as a kid, bro, I didn't really fuck with like berries or like fruit that much. I wasn't that much of a fruit head, but you know, as I've grown into like a smart young black king, I've been fucking with the oatmeal, the Quaker Oats, like the fruit and cream one. They have like a multi-pack. It's pretty fire. So I put in some peaches and cream, went to make some oatmeal, came back upstairs. I was like, damn, what should I do? Because usually in the mornings, like I won't watch YouTube or anything like that. I've been trying to, hold on, this is a whole arc, and it's too much to explain right now, but but yes, I just read a book in the mornings, and I was like, oh fuck, I don't want to do that. Then I had a YouTube tab open from last night. I was like, fuck it, I guess I'll watch one video. Then I just kept watching YouTube videos. I was like, fuck. And dude, I was watching that one thing like everybody was talking about on Twitter, the Cat Williams on like O'Shea, whatever that guy, whatever football player's name is. It was just a great thing, and I was like watching it. But then like later I realized like I don't even give a fuck about any of the shit that I just watched. Like I was watching YouTubers playing video games. I was watching, yeah, that's pretty much it. I was watching YouTubers play video games. And I was also watching that like one podcast episode. Albeit the podcast was pretty good. And if you don't know it, check it out. Shout out to my boy Cat Williams, even though he doesn't know me. But anyway, I was watching YouTube for a minute, and then after I was watching YouTube, I was like, I got tired. I got tired because one, I think I only slept for like 6.5 hours. That's not normal. I'm a growing boy. I need more than that. I needed exactly 1.5 hours more sleep. I went over there. I was laying on the bed. I was like, actually, I wasn't. I had like my hands like this, and I was just like laying, and then I was slowly getting more and more tired. And then, you know, naturally, I drifted off to sleep a little bit, and I was like, "Fuck, bro! I actually had shit I wanted to do today." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what I'm doing right now. Like, just because it's Saturday doesn't mean like I get weekends off or whatever. And then I came back to the computer, and I was like, because I remember yesterday also I wanted to pick a new book to read, because most of the books I read are like self-help books or whatever, but I also used to really love fiction. So I was like, oh dude, I gotta pick a new like book to read, and like one of my favorite genres is like dystopian novels and shit like that. So then I was like, oh, let me like go look it up. I looked up like a list of like best dystopian novels to read or whatever, and 1984 popped up on it, and then I loved the movie for that. And then like I was like, oh dude, let me just go watch the movie, and I did. It was an hour and 50 minutes long, and I was like dude, I always trick myself into being like, all right, I'm just gonna watch the highlights of this. But how the fuck am I gonna find the highlights like in like a movie, like a pirated movie website, when there's no highlights? So I ended up watching the whole thing, and then it was like 4. Mind you, I woke up at 9. Now it's 4. What did we do today? We got one box. We collected one box. Nice. Collected one box, ate oatmeal, and watched YouTube. So then I was thinking to myself, I was like, fuck, bro. because I mean, this isn't normally me. Like this past week, I've been on my grind. Like you don't even know about that. Like, you didn't even see it because I don't be posting like that on my YouTube. However, that's something I'm trying to change. We'll get more into that later. And when I first came to this video, like when I was like over there, let me just say, hold on. First of all, let me just say, so good to be back. You can clap again, yes sir. I don't know if I'm gonna edit it though, yes sir. but but okay, what was I saying? Yeah, I've been watching YouTube like that. I've been really focusing more on just like the shit that I really want to do, just on life in general, right? And I was like, fuck, I can't be doing this. I can't be doing this. And that leads me to the title of the video. And so I was thinking, because, all right, you also don't know this. Well, obviously you don't know this. I'm revealing stuff about me. So I gotta stop prefacing like that. Prefacing, not prefacing, whatever. English is weird. But I have two documents that I read to myself every morning. And basically it just reminds me of like the things that I want in life. And just like, just a lot of shit that I've learned like over the years, like since coming to college. And it really helps me like be aware in the morning, especially once I wake up at 5, hit the gym, you know what I'm saying? And it, bro, that's how you get into it. But yeah, I read that in the mornings, and then like it helps me. Like one of the biggest things that is like the number one reminder for me. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the camera a little bit. One of the biggest reminders for me is that I'm gonna die one day, and I try to like remember that as often as possible, because it's like, dude, life is like so crazy and you experience all these things, and then one day at random, one day dead ass at random, it's just gonna be like that, and like it's just black. Or I mean, listen, you might go to heaven, might go to hell, who knows? I don't know. But for me, I just picture where it's like, oh shit, like all the opportunities and whatever, and just like everything that I know to be like reality is gonna be like completely different in like one form or another. So it's like, bro, one thing that I've been trying to do is like maximize my time on this planet for however long that lasts. And in one of the documents I read, the second one, I wrote a reminder to myself where it was like, yo, what would you do if a doctor told you like you only have 3 weeks to live? And I'd be like, and like it was like, what would your biggest regret be? And my biggest regret would be like, oh dude, I wish I would have stepped out of my comfort zone more, or had more self-control, so that I could have gotten the things that I wanted out of life. But then I have like a little reminder where it's like, oh dude, it's not too late. Like it's not too late. So that's like my reminder to, oh shit, like even though I could die at some point, I still have the time right now, so I gotta make the most of it. And then but then I was thinking like 3 weeks is like, and like 3 weeks is like, okay, yeah, take a good like shocking time frame, whatever, like, oh, I only have 3 weeks left to live. But I think that's way too short for it. And I was like, what if I lived more like 2024 was my last year on Earth? And I was like, oh shit, that's pretty good, because a year is more of a time where it's like, you know, it's bigger. Like, I don't know, I'm trying to get all scientific about it, but it also is helping me I don't know, just like framing it in that sense, saying that like obviously a disclaimer, right? We're hoping that we, and by we I mean me and probably you, because I mean, I don't really have a lot of enemies, I got a lot of friends. And so me and you are both hoping that 2024 is not my last year on Earth. But if I live like that, then I'll live in a way where I didn't regret it. Because when you hear all like surely you've heard a story where it's like a cancer patient or somebody who has like a terminal illness, they're like the doctor's like, yeah, you only got 3 months left to live. Then they go out and just do all the shit they wanted to do. And it's like, bro, I'm trying to live my whole life where I just do the shit that I want to do. And living like 2024 is my last year on Earth is really something that would like reinforce that idea. Just like, and honestly, like really, if we're realistically speaking, I don't know what could happen. There could be a God forbid a plane fucking crash through this window right now. That'd be the craziest thing ever. It did though, but hey, hopefully not. But yeah, living like 2024 is my last year on Earth would really help me just like do all the things that I wanted to do. And one of the things that I wanted to do especially was get back into making YouTube videos, because I don't really have that many subscribers. I got like 5 or something. But I mean, shit, I just really enjoyed just like getting in front of the camera and talking. Because one thing I've been doing as well, I've been doing a lot of voice memos to myself. I've been doing that shit hella. I do that hella. And honestly, I'm the realest nigga there is to talk to. So that's number one. That's number one. Like, you can always have a one-on-one conversation with like the realist. So that's cool. But having it in video form is also just really cool as well. So I wanted to do like weekly videos. Just have a time where I just like get in front of the camera and I just talk about just whatever the fuck is on my mind. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's what I do. So yeah, that's what I wanted to do. And I wanted to live 2024 like it's my last year on Earth. And that also ties into the fact where it's like, I can't just be watching YouTube. I can't be being a bot because, listen, you might not be ready for this. Actually, I don't give a fuck. Like a lot of people on the planet are bots. They just do things that keep them occupied from one day to the next. They don't really focus their energy or like the potential that they have as people. And I've noticed that a lot. I've noticed that more within myself than anyone else. Actually, I've noticed it. I've noticed it with a lot of people around me too. Omer, you know what you're doing, bro. Diego, you know what you're doing, bro. And it's not even like, it's not even something we do by choice. It's a lot of things that society has forced on us, like just the proliferation of the internet and like all these things that give you short-term pleasure hits of dopamine, like watching YouTube video, watching a long ass YouTube video, or TikTok or Instagram reels, all that shit. And I'm just really trying to I'm going to rid myself of those things so that I can focus on just living. You know what I mean? And then, but when I die, like let's say like I have a sword fight with someone, like I'm fighting a sword battle. And listen, this is hypothetical, so just keep that with a grain of salt. I'm having a sword battle, I get stabbed, I'm like and then like I'm bleeding. He's like, yeah. I'll be on the ground dying. I'll be like, fuck, and then I'll be looking up like, I'll be like, yeah, I'm probably fucked, and then I'll be dying. And I'll be like, well, fuck it. At least I don't regret anything. And then I'll just fucking die. I'll be like, shit, and then I'll die. I'm not trying to be like dying, and I'll be like, oh, dude, I wish I would have done X, Y, Z, and you know what I mean? I wish I would have started a clothing brand. Like, like, why so many people be telling me? Actually, not even so many people. It's only like 2 people, like 3 people. But I've noticed that like people tell me like, oh, dude, I want to start my own clothing brand, but like majority of people that I've talked to, 3 that have said that to me, they never even started one. I was like, dude, like that's just something I noticed where it's like a lot of people, they live like under what their true potential is, and I think that leads to a lot of like unhappiness. I was in the bathroom earlier after I was watching YouTube and I did 1984 or whatever. I was like, dude, I feel weird, and I always feel weird after just like consuming content for mad long, or I do something that's like not of myself, like for an extended period of time. Because it's like, what the fuck? And that's that weird feeling. And if I let that build up within me, I'm going to live a life that I regret, and I'm not going to do that. So I'm just gonna stay focused. I'm gonna stay focused on my goals. I'm gonna stay focused on myself. I'm gonna stay aware of my actions. And I mean, what else is there to say, really? We're just only going up from here. And if 2024 is my last year on Earth, God forbid, I mean, shit, you gotta make the most of it, right? That's why I'm gonna get tatted, you know what I'm saying? Soon, bro. I don't even gotta talk about it. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'll get the money up. Nah, but I gotta do it soon though, because then, if you live with that mentality, like you can't take that money with you to the grave. So it's like, if I die with $1,000, like, oh, I just need $2,000 before I get tatted. Like, what the fuck? So yeah, I probably should get tatted soon. Real shit. And when you see it, you see it. You're gonna be like, oh my god. You're gonna be like, oh my god, what's wrong with him? All right, but anyway, that's pretty much all I had to say. It feels so great to make a YouTube video again, and I'm looking to do this a lot more. Just put the camera out right in front of me, just talk about whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm also gonna start a clothing brand. I'm not afraid to say that because that's something I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna say it and then be like, like, oh, I can't, I didn't do it because I didn't have enough time. I'm just gonna do it. I can't give you any details on when, but you know, I'm focusing my energy, and that's all I can say. Hopefully your day's going great. Hopefully you enjoyed a little bit of this video. Hopefully you laughed a little bit, chuckled a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Leave a like and subscribe. Like, yeah. That's all I gotta say. Peace. Dancing was way too much.